Today I am going to present you in this video, skin layers, structure and functions. Skin is the largest organ of the human body and it plays a very important role in protecting us from the outside environment. It acts as a natural barrier that protects our body from bacteria, harmful substances, and physical damage. Apart from protection, the skin also performs many important functions such as regulating body temperature, allowing us to feel sensations like touch and pain, and helping in the production of vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. In this video, I will explain the structure of the skin and its different layers, including the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis, and I will also discuss the functions of each layer and how they help keep our body safe and healthy. So now, let us begin by understanding what exactly skin is and why it is so important for the human body. Now let us first understand what skin actually is. Skin is the outermost covering of the human body and it acts as a protective barrier between our internal organs and the external environment. It is considered the largest organ of the human body, covering the entire surface of our body. In an average adult, the skin covers about 1.5 to 2 square meters and weighs around 3 to 4 kilograms. The skin plays a very important role in protecting our body from bacteria, viruses, harmful chemicals, and physical injuries. Without this protective layer, our body would be highly vulnerable to infections and damage. Another important function of the skin is that it helps regulate body temperature. When our body becomes too hot, the skin produces sweat, which cools the body down as it evaporates. The skin also contains millions of nerve endings, which allow us to sense touch, pressure, pain, heat, and cold. This helps us react quickly to dangerous situations, such as touching a hot surface. In addition, the skin helps the body produce vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, which is essential for maintaining healthy bones. Because of all these functions, skin is not just a covering of the body, but a very important organ that helps maintain overall health and protection. Now let us look at the main functions of the skin. The skin performs many important roles that help keep our body safe and healthy. The first function is protection. The skin acts as a protective barrier that prevents harmful microorganisms like bacteria and viruses from entering the body. It also protects the body from chemicals, dust, and physical injuries. The second important function is temperature regulation. The skin helps control body temperature through sweating and by adjusting blood flow. When the body gets too hot, sweat glands produce sweat. As the sweat evaporates, it cools the body. The third function is sensation. The skin contains many nerve endings that allow us to feel sensations such as touch, pressure, pain, heat, and cold. These sensations help us respond quickly to our surroundings. Another important function is vitamin D production. When sunlight reaches the skin, it helps the body produce vitamin D, which is essential for strong bones and overall health. The skin also plays a role in excretion, as sweat helps remove small amounts of waste products such as salts and toxins from the body. Because of all these functions, the skin is not just a covering of the body but a very important organ that supports many vital processes in the human body. Now let us understand the structure of the skin. The skin is not made up of just one layer. Instead, it is made up of 3 main layers, and each layer has its own structure and function. The first layer is the epidermis. This is the outermost layer of the skin and the part that we can see. It acts as the first line of defense and protects the body from bacteria, pollution, and harmful substances. The second layer is the dermis, which lies just below the epidermis. This layer is thicker and contains many important structures such as blood vessels, hair follicles, sweat glands, and nerve endings. The third layer is the hypodermis, also known as the subcutaneous layer. This is the deepest layer of the skin and it is mainly made up of fat and connective tissue. These 3 layers work together to protect the body, regulate temperature, provide sensation, and support overall skin health. In the next slides, we will look at each of these layers in more detail and understand their specific functions. Now let us look at the first layer of the skin, which is called the epidermis. The epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin, and it is the part that we can see and touch. It acts as the first line of defense for our body against harmful substances from the environment. This layer protects the body from bacteria, viruses, pollution, and ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Even though it is the outer layer, it plays a very important role in maintaining the health of the skin. One interesting feature of the epidermis is that it does not contain blood vessels. Instead, it receives nutrients from the deeper layer of the skin called the dermis. The epidermis also contains special cells called melanocytes, which produce a pigment known as melanin. Melanin gives color to our skin and also helps protect the skin from the harmful effects of sunlight. Another important function of the epidermis is that it continuously produces new skin cells. Old cells on the surface gradually die and are replaced by new cells from the lower part of the epidermis. Because of this constant renewal process, the skin is able to repair itself and maintain its protective barrier. Now let us take a closer look at the different layers within the epidermis. Although the epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin, it is actually made up of 5 smaller layers, and each layer has a specific role in protecting the body. The first layer is the stratum corneum, which is the outermost part. It consists of dead skin cells that form a tough protective barrier and prevent harmful substances from entering the body. The second layer is the stratum lucidum, which is found mainly in thick skin areas like the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. This layer provides extra protection in these regions. The third layer is the stratum granulosum, where skin cells begin to die and form a waterproof barrier that helps prevent water loss from the body. The fourth layer is the stratum spinosum, which provides strength and flexibility to the skin. Finally, the fifth layer is the stratum basale, which is the deepest layer of the epidermis. This is where new skin cells are produced. These cells gradually move upward to replace the older cells that are shed from the surface. Together, these layers help the epidermis perform its main role, which is to protect the body and maintain healthy skin. Now let us move to the second layer of the skin, which is called the dermis. The dermis is located just below the epidermis and it is much thicker and stronger than the outer layer. This layer plays a very important role in supporting and nourishing the skin. The dermis contains several important structures such as blood vessels, hair follicles, sweat glands, oil glands, and nerve endings. The blood vessels in the dermis help supply oxygen and nutrients to the skin cells. They also help in regulating body temperature by adjusting blood flow when the body becomes too hot or too cold. The dermis also contains sweat glands, which produce sweat to help cool the body. Sweat also helps remove small amounts of waste from the body. Another important part of the dermis is the nerve endings. These nerves allow us to feel sensations such as touch, pressure, pain, heat, and cold. In addition, the dermis contains collagen and elastin fibers, which give the skin its strength, flexibility, and elasticity. Because of these functions, the dermis plays a key role in maintaining the structure, strength, and sensitivity of the skin. Now let us look at the third and deepest layer of the skin, which is called the hypodermis, also known as the subcutaneous layer. This layer is located below the dermis and it mainly consists of fat cells and connective tissue. The hypodermis is thicker in some parts of the body depending on the amount of fat stored there. One of the main functions of the hypodermis is energy storage. The fat stored in this layer acts as a reserve source of energy for the body. Another important function of this layer is insulation. The fat helps maintain body temperature by reducing heat loss, which helps keep the body warm. The hypodermis also acts as a protective cushion. It absorbs shocks and protects internal organs, muscles, and bones from physical injuries. In addition, this layer helps attach the skin to the muscles and bones underneath, allowing the skin to move slightly while still staying connected to the body. Because of these functions, the hypodermis plays an important role in protecting the body, storing energy, and supporting the overall structure of the skin. Now let us understand the role of melanin in the skin. Melanin is a natural pigment found in the skin, and it is responsible for giving color to our skin, hair, and eyes. Melanin is produced by special cells in the epidermis called melanocytes. These cells produce melanin and distribute it to the surrounding skin cells. One of the most important functions of melanin is protecting the skin from harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun. When the skin is exposed to sunlight, melanin helps absorb and reduce the harmful effects of these rays. People have different skin colors mainly because of the amount of melanin present in their skin. People with more melanin tend to have darker skin, while people with less melanin have lighter skin. Melanin acts like a natural shield for the skin by helping to protect the DNA of skin cells from sun damage. However, even though melanin provides protection, it is still important to protect the skin from excessive sun exposure to prevent skin damage and other problems. Therefore, melanin plays a very important role in determining skin color and protecting the skin from harmful radiation. Now let us discuss skin health and some common skin disorders. Maintaining healthy skin is very important because the skin protects our body from many harmful factors in the environment. There are several ways to keep our skin healthy. First, it is important to maintain proper hygiene, such as bathing regularly and keeping the skin clean. Second, we should eat a balanced and nutritious diet, which includes vitamins and minerals that help keep the skin healthy. Drinking enough water is also very important because it helps keep the skin hydrated and supports its natural functions. Another important step is protecting the skin from excessive sun exposure. Too much sunlight can damage the skin, so using sunscreen or protective clothing can help reduce this risk. However, sometimes the skin can develop certain disorders or conditions. Some common skin disorders include acne, eczema, infections, and allergies. These conditions can cause symptoms such as redness, itching, swelling, or irritation. In many cases, proper care and medical treatment can help manage these conditions and maintain healthy skin. Therefore, taking care of our skin is essential for overall health and well-being. To conclude, the skin is one of the most important organs in the human body. It not only covers the body but also performs many essential functions that help maintain our health. Throughout this presentation, we learned that the skin is made up of three main layers: the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. Each of these layers has its own structure and plays a unique role in protecting and supporting the body. The epidermis acts as the outer protective barrier, shielding the body from harmful substances and microorganisms. The dermis provides strength and flexibility to the skin and contains important structures such as blood vessels, nerves, sweat glands, and hair follicles. The hypodermis acts as a cushion for the body, stores energy in the form of fat, and helps regulate body temperature. We also discussed the role of melanin, which gives color to the skin and helps protect it from harmful ultraviolet radiation. Overall, the skin plays a vital role in protection, temperature regulation, sensation, and maintaining the balance of the body. Therefore, it is very important to take proper care of our skin to maintain good health and well-being. This brings me to the end of my presentation. Today we discussed the structure and functions of the skin, which is the largest organ of the human body. We learned about the three main layers of the skin, the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis, and how each layer plays an important role in protecting and supporting our body. We also looked at the functions of the skin, the role of melanin, and the importance of maintaining healthy skin. Understanding how the skin works helps us realize how important it is to take care of it through proper hygiene, healthy habits, and protection from harmful environmental factors. I hope this video helped you understand the structure and importance of the skin more clearly. Thank you all for your time and attention. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. And let me know which topic should I post next time. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Smile.